The biggest game of our season is coming up right now in the German Cup Quarterfinals against Bayern Munich. As you can see, Leverkusen has knocked out Wolfsburg already, Augsburg won 2-0, and Holstein Kiel is also going to be in the semi-finals. I really do believe that the team that wins this game is going to be the one that gets the trophy, because these two teams are on a different level compared to the rest. As we can see, Moise Kean has got the most goals in the competition, but when we take a look at the Bundesliga table, Frankfurt is finally number one after being right behind Bayern pretty much the whole season. We are currently 2 points above them, and we are the only team that has actually beat Bayern in the league as well to destroy their unbeaten record. It's not going to be the only time we face them this month, because we've got the league game away in their stadium coming up later, which is also going to be pretty big for the title race. But right now, guys, I am so excited for this match. It's honestly one of the biggest games of our whole career. Of course, we still haven't won a trophy, so I do feel a little bit of pressure to go on and win this competition. As we can see, guys, this playstyle right here called Launcher is basically gonna give us a better long pass. It says distance assister, and this is something that we have done once in our career, but I want more assist and goal involvements. I think that is very helpful if you want that Ballon d'Or trophy. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually upgrade some of the stats we need in order to get that playstyle unlocked. One of them is acceleration. At the moment, we have a 70. I don't think I've upgraded this much in my career so far, so we'll make that 75. A little bit quicker out of the line as well is not so bad. And we will find the long passing. There we go. We'll make this upgrade, spend 10 points on that, and get a little bit closer to our next specialization. But anyway, guys, let's get into this match right now. I am ready to go. Of course, Frankfurt is in a good period. We've had some fantastic results recently, but this is definitely going to be tough, guys. So let's see what happens. Fun fact, when you're watching this video, I will actually be in Munich, guys, in real life. And I'm gonna try my best to go to a match. I know that they are playing a home game while I'm there, so I think I have to do it. Here we go, guys. It's gonna be a rainy match as well. You know, sometimes we don't perform that well in these conditions, but of course it's raining for both teams, so let's see how this one goes, guys. Of course, this will be a long episode because I'm obviously away and I won't be able to edit much, so I would recommend to probably maybe watch this not all at once, but you can maybe, you know, look at one game and then come back later and watch the rest of the episode, because I know not everybody is fan of the, unedited episodes, but I guess it is better than nothing, guys. Everything will be back to normal, I promise, when I come back at the start of January. But here we go. Bahoya on the ball, and that is a poor touch. Of course, we have seen him being very inconsistent this season. Sometimes he can be very good. Oh no, that is a good ball into Musiala. Are you joking me, man? That is a dangerous opening. Company's team almost takes the lead. And I wasn't sure which way Musiala was going to shoot that one, you know. But I'm very happy it hit the post. We get very lucky there. Of course, we need to remember that if we lose this game, that is it. We are out of the cup. And in my opinion, this is our most likely chance to win a trophy. In the league, you know, we still have like 16 matches remaining. And the Champions League, there's so many great opponents, so who knows. Looks like we've got an injury as well. Of course, Frankfurt, we haven't been conceding many goals this season. We have barely let in goals these last couple of months. But they've definitely started this game the best. We've also got the home advantage. So we need to really, you know, make the most of that, I guess. Come on. Let's get Weihe a little bit more involved. The top scorer in the Bundesliga this season. Here is Bahoya. Can he do better this time? That is a good cross. And what's going on? Yes! We have a penalty, guys. And it did look a little bit suspicious to me there. And of course, it is going to be our top scorer, Weihe, who steps up. But no way, man. The keeper saves it. You know what? Fair play. I don't know if it really should have been a penalty, so yeah, cannot really complain. But seriously though, Wehi, man, you gotta score that one. I'm not sure how many chances we'll get against a team like Bayern. Come on, Chaibi. Yes, that is better. Wehi loses the ball. And it's all Bayern at the moment. Musiala has been very involved. 10 minutes to go of this half. We have won it back. Bahoya, bro, what are you doing? Can we win the header? Oh, look at this. Bayern is winning every single battle. Every second ball. This is not good. We need a good team talk, I think, because this is not working. Come on. Wait, he is not winning anything at the moment. It's just a matter of time before Bayern gets a big chance. Maybe now Musiala. Oh, that was almost a good pass into Keane, but look at this. Unbelievable. I don't think the referee is even gonna add a minute here. He's just gonna blow the whistle. So that is it for the first 45. We could have taken the lead, but I think it's deserved that this game is actually a draw, guys. We haven't had too much to do in a goal. I don't care how we do it. You know, an own goal from Bayern. We just need a victory, man. And hopefully we'll get a good draw. Of course, Leverkusen is still in the competition as well. But I don't think Leverkusen is on the level of Frankfurt and Bayern this season. But of course, in cup competitions, you never know. Come on, Larsen. That is a fantastic pass. Yes, a little bit of luck, and on the rebound we were there, but Alphonso Davies clears the ball away. There will be changes already. Chaibi is gonna come off, actually. That is a interesting substitution. Not sure if I agree with it, to be honest. But I will trust the manager. We are looking a little bit more positive, though, in this half, which is nice to see. Bahoya back into Larsen. This is good. Look at these passes, and oh my days! Definitely a much better performance in these first 10 minutes of the second 45. This guy for Bayern, by the way, has scored a lot of goals as well this season. Need to be careful about him. And we cannot lose the ball there. That is super dangerous. And the shot right at Sander. Okay, where should we go? Let's just play it through the middle to Larsen. He switches it over to Bahoya. Come on. We've got defenders running forward. Wehi on the ball. That is fantastic. Over to Doan. The cross comes in, but that is food for the goalkeeper. No problem for him at all. Oh no, here is Davies in attack. With a step overs. This is terrible, guys. But thankfully he is a defender, so his shot is not the best. And we have given a genius pass over to Doan. Come on. I feel like he's running so slow. Okay. Here's our captain, but no. We lose the ball there. Oh no. We've got loads of players forward. Here comes Bayern. The rain is slowing this match down like crazy, though. And Bayern will be facing Dortmund in the league next fixture. That is huge. Hopefully Dortmund could do us a favor with that one. And the ball is over the line, guys. It's definitely been a much more interesting second half, that is for sure. Things are starting to heat up here. Let's yeah, just give this to Dumfries. No problem with that. Wow. Imagine a late goal to knock out Bayern. That would be incredible. But we need to move the ball quicker than that. Musiala through the middle. That is a fantastic pass. Moise Keane. Let's see if Bayern will get themselves a chance here. Oh no! What on earth was that? I'm not even sure if... was it Kimmich who made that pass? If he even meant it. It looked like a shot, but Could have been one of the greatest assists of the season. Bayern with a late push in this game. Kimmich again with the long ball, and Goretzka, that is handball. And it's going to be a free kick for Frankfurt. More changes are being made, and Larsen is coming off. A couple of crazy substitutions from our manager today. Let's give it to Højlund. Imagine if we can do it now. No. We are looking tired out here, of course. As we saw before the game, there's a few players with not the most stamina. The fixtures have been crazy recently, of course, and yeah, you cannot really blame the players for being tired. So we are gonna go into extra time. Wow. Something I definitely don't want, guys, is a penalty shootout. I feel like Bayern is gonna be stronger than us on that one because they are more experienced, probably more calm as well. Let's see what happens. There's gonna be even more changes, I believe. Doan, he obviously picked up that small injury at the start of the game, which I don't think helped him out much. And Bayern is also subbing off their striker, Moise Kean, with John Duran. That's an interesting signing. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Here's our left back. What a season he's having. Bahoya now finds Højlund. And, ooh, that was almost perfect. But again, it is offside. This Bayern Munich defensive line has been perfect so far. John Duran with the step-overs. We win back the ball. Bahoya. Maybe this is it. Look at our substitute with the pace and right at the keeper. What a goal that would have been. But Bayern cannot get it out of danger. Look at this. I mean, this match has been chaotic. We've seen loads of weird mistakes and yeah, it's been all over the place. The referee has added 1 minute, but will Bayern have enough time to attack? No. They go backwards, so I'm not complaining about that. This away game we're gonna play later this month will definitely be hard if this is how they play in our stadium. There's the through ball from John Duran, but doesn't find anybody. Okay, this is our last opportunity if we don't want the penalty shootout. Come on, Dumfries, our right back, is in their penalty box, but what is going on? This is not the Frankfurt we have seen this season, man. We're struggling to create chances. We usually score, you know, 3 goals a game. But this is gonna be mad, guys. It will be a shootout. Wow. Which means it's all about the goalkeepers right now. The camera is on Sander. Piatek is up first. Okay, then. Let's see. Can we get off to a good start? That is very important. The substitute makes it 1-0 on the penalties. Here we go. Michael Olise is going to use quite a bit of power, and it's right down the middle. All right, then. So far, so good for both teams. Sander, we're going to go top left. Come on! Oh, my days! The keeper went the same way, but thankfully, he dived into the bottom corner. Yes! I had a feeling they were gonna go down the middle again. That is incredible from Sander. Now, yes, we score and make it 3-1. The pressure is now on Bayern Munich and Kimmich. Let's see which way is he gonna go, and why did I dive so late? I swear I went that way before he stepped up to the penalty, but it might not matter at all. Because if we can score our last one, we are into the semis. And if we can save this one, guys, it is all over. Let's see. Bischoff is gonna go top left. That is a good penalty. Come on. Who is this? I don't think I've even seen this guy play for us this season. And Gangkam, number 32, off the bench. Can you? Oh. Wow, okay. That is a joke. What on earth has just happened here? Kamara. Bayern Munich are still alive. If we save this one though, it is all over. But it goes down the middle, and now the pressure is back on us again. What is this shootout? Come on, Dumfries has scored for Frankfurt. Is Bayern's luck gonna run out here? It is gonna be Goretzka against Sander. Let's try to pay close attention to where he is going. And are you kidding me? They've gone down the middle like half of their penalties, man. Come on, Højlund also goes down the middle. Beautiful stuff. This has been a long shootout, and now it is Alphonso Davies. Come on. Are they gonna go down the middle again? I'm not so sure about it. And he's gone top left corner. I don't know if I can take this, guys. I feel bad. I'm not sure if it's going our way, but our centre-back coach keeps us in it. Now it is time for a Bayern Munich defender as well to step up. Thiago. Let's see. Where is he gonna go? I'm staying down the middle, and yes! It has worked out, guys. We will be in the German Cup semi-finals. Many thanks to this goalkeeper right here. We scored our penalty, and we saved 2 of them as well. But at the same time, massive shout out to our teammates who basically scored every single penalty. So that is incredible. But I don't know why Bayern went down the middle like with half of their penalties. I was so sure he was going to do that again. What a save, guys. And look at these scenes. That might be actually, yeah, definitely top 3, our biggest victories of our career. Ooh, take credits. I mean, it was a good performance from Sander in the shootout, but I think we need to stay humble right here, guys, because of course we still have this pressure of, you know, not having any trophies won in our career. Last season ended in heartbreak against Luton in that FA Cup final. I don't want that to happen again, guys. I don't want to start celebrating too early. But look at this. We have won Player of the Month again, guys. I believe this is our 2nd time in Germany this has happened. Wow. What an honor that is. And when you are a goalkeeper, guys, do you realize how good you know, your performances have to be? Because goalkeepers don't score any goals. You know, they never really get the credit either for anything. So that is fantastic. We will mention that there is going to be more to come. I will be even more happy if we can go ahead and win some collective awards as well this season. Let's have a good training session before our next match. And as you guys can see, obviously, the pitch is looking very nice in my opinion. And that is because I have added a few mods to this series. Because I am indeed playing on PC. But there is a couple of mods which haven't actually been updated since the last title update. So for example, as you saw in the last episode, we had like unique tifos and a couple of you know, cool things in the crowd, like realistic attendances and stuff like that. That is not pretty much updated yet, so I haven't been able to get that for this episode. But you can still see that the goal nets are differently. They are more like boxed. I think it looks nice, and of course the turf. I mean, the detail looks really, really realistic in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think, and if you have any ideas about what mods I should add to this series, I would love to hear your comments, because on PC, I mean, there is endless of options, you know, you can do everything. I think the next thing I should add is something to do with the customization, because there is also so many new things and ways to customize, you know, with the shirts, adding accessories. So yeah, I think this series, guys, is just gonna get better and better going forward. I know that our agent is probably happy about our Player of the Month, so that is very nice. Of course, our transfer value, yeah, I wonder what that is at the moment. Must be pretty crazy. Doan did get an elbow injury. As we saw, he was hurting, holding his arm, so he will be missing this next game, which is going to be against the Freiburg. We are obviously first in the table, so I am confident. But it is a worrying sign that, you know, a lot of our players seems to have less and less stamina going into these matches. And as we can see, it's gonna be snowing. So the weather in Germany here in February is all over the place, guys. Imagine if we could do a double in our first season here at Frankfurt. Of course, last year when we were at Portsmouth, we saw that Frankfurt ended up in second spot, right behind Bayern in the league table. So, I mean, this would just be a fantastic season for us, man. Imagine winning the cup in Germany and also the league. It would be one of the best seasons. So, yeah, and of course, we are still in the Champions League. We literally finished #1 in the group stage. And, wow, what a save. We stayed calm there and waited for the striker to shoot. And I gambled that he was going to take a shot to our right side. But that could have easily gone in the opposite corner. And we could have been down 1-0. So, yeah, it's been a while since we have scored an open play goal now, boys. I'm starting to get frustrated and impatient watching this. Come on, here's our captain. Wehi, maybe he'll be back on the score sheet today. He's obviously got so many in the Bundesliga. Scheibe now, yes. Fighting his way through, and that is a good save by the goalkeeper. Freiburg haven't been able to do much yet, but that was pretty expected. They are 10th in the table. This really should not be a problem for us, guys. As we can see, their #9, Lucas Holler, is retiring at the end of the season. Come on, Dumfries. One of our best players this year, that is for sure. We've got so many. I mean, if we win the league, in my opinion, the whole team of the season should just be Frankfurt players. Because we have been solid absolutely everywhere. Maybe except by Hoya, though. I'm not sure if he deserves to be in that, but you never know. Ooh, as we can see, Götze might also be retiring here. One of our players. A legendary football player in Germany, of course. He won his country the World Cup in 2014. So, yeah, I'm happy we have his experience in the squad. And as we have seen a few times this season, he has been popping up with some goals and assists. So, I will be very disappointed if he does retire, but that is obviously his decision. Maybe it is time. Oh no, what is happening here, guys? This is honestly terrible. And we have gone 1-0 down. Oh my days. Is it gonna be one of those episodes, man? Because I don't know why we have been working for months to finally enter that #1 spot. And we cannot be losing now and letting Bayern retake it. But I'm not too sure what else I could have done here, man. He was gonna just keep running, go for the shot. Maybe I could have stood on the line, but that's a good finish anyway. He chips it over us, man. And now we need our teammates to step up. Come on. Of course, we don't have Doan in this match, which is a massive loss. But I still feel like we should be able to do the job. A little bit of a push now from Frankfurt. Can we get our goal right before the break? We just cannot seem to make the right decisions in the final moment. So we go into the break 1-0 down. We need a massive second half here to turn this around. Even a draw is not good enough. And we have not completed our objective for this match, that is for sure. We've already conceded 1 goal. We've got a 4.1 match rating. Come on, guys. Please. Turn up. Bahoya, maybe some goals from you would be nice. What are these passes? Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can find a way through. Dumfries. Scheibe shoots, and that is going to be a penalty. Wow, we really are Portsmouth 2.0, I think, guys. I mean, so far this season, I think Frankfurt has had 1 or 2 penalties from handballs. And now it's happened to us in back-to-back matches. Hopefully this one we can score though. Of course, we need a goal now. And then we need to score another one because it's 3 points or nothing. Come on, Wehi. There we go. That is exactly how we needed, guys, to start the second half. That is his 19th one in the Bundesliga. And our right midfielder is coming off for Højlund. So we are a bit of a lucky team and probably very annoying to play against. Because we always seem to find a way, you know, if it's a penalty shootout or, you know, handball. I don't know, guys. We just seem to be inevitable this season. And obviously, as our match is happening, we have Dortmund against Bayern. Imagine if Dortmund could do us a favor. And here is Wehi. Is he gonna score again? He finds our captain, and what a save from the Freiburg goalkeeper. We almost take the lead, guys, within 2 minutes. The match is completely changed. And now we've got the corner kick. Let's see. Ooh, that is dangerous. Very important clearance from Freiburg, but they are under pressure right now. Look at that. We win back the ball quickly, but that is going to be a handball. And a free kick for Freiburg. 30 minutes ago, guys. One more goal. I mean, a draw is not good enough. If Bayern are winning, that means we will be on the same amount of points. We want to try to create a bit of a gap and not let this go all the way down to like the last game of the season. And as we know, we will be facing Bayern very soon in their stadium, which we might be losing. But look at this. That is more like the Frankfurt, I know. But the shot is wide. Ah, come on, guys. We've had massive chances in the second half. And in my opinion, there's a lot of empty seats here in the stadium. Not sure if the home fans are protesting or what, because, yeah, half the seats are empty. Okay. Here they are, though, on the attack. Imagine if they get the next goal. That would be pretty surprising, but the snow makes the ball glide and we win it back. Come on, Wehi already has one goal. Here's the substitute, and he finds Bahoya. That is a genius pass. Bahoya back in, and corner kick? No. Larsen picks it up. Højlund back into Larsen. Wehi chips it to himself. Oh my days. That would have been a very, very special goal. 15 minutes left. Are Freiburg actually going to hold on and get this point? I don't know if we are going to be creating that many more chances, guys. We might have time for one more, but we really should have scored one of the ones we have created this half. Still no open play goals for Frankfurt in back-to-back games now. In literally 170 minutes of football. If you include the extra time, it's even more. Here is Freiburg, but that is good defending. Come on, get that away. Wehi, you need to meet the ball, man. Why are you just standing there? Freiburg is causing us a little bit of issues here, but that's well done from our left back. Bahoya into Larsen. Here we go. Through the middle. Our captain chips it in for Højlund, and no. That is not the right decision. You cannot shoot it there. I mean, how are you gonna score? Bro thinks he's Roberto Carlos or Zlatan or something. Van Basten. That is unbelievable. He could have squared the ball, gone for the pass, and it would have been 2-1. Was a beautiful attack from Frankfurt. Come on. Can we get one more opportunity? This would be a giant victory if we can score now. What a ball! No! This Freiburg keeper is man of the match, no questions about it. Without him, this could have been a pretty ugly scoreline. That is a fantastic save. Incredible reactions. But how on earth have we missed it, man? You need to score that opportunity. Let's see. Højlund whips it in. Let's try to get closer to the middle. What's going on here? Oh, that's going to be it, guys. Yeah. At this stage of the season, every single match is tough. You know, our teammates are tired. So many fixtures. And, of course, the weather conditions as well. But Dortmund have beat Bayern. That is what we were hoping for, guys. So, thank you so much to everybody at Dortmund. They have done us a favor there. But if we would have won our game, we would have been clear by 5 points. There would have been a gap in the table, but... Okay, that is nice to see. Bayern with back-to-back losses. Maybe they are gonna keep losing. Who knows? They might go on a bad period of games. Let's see. The boss sets the standard. Talk about how the boss has instilled a great work ethic. Yes. Let's back the manager. No questions about that. He's the one who decides, guys. So we need to respect the manager. Not throw anybody under the bus. The club or the coach. But yeah, as we can see, big surprise. Big surprise. Everybody was expecting us to win that pretty comfortably. But now we will be facing Hoffenheim. We will be at home. And guys, I'm just saying, we better see some open play goals. I don't want a 2-0 victory if that means it's 2 penalties. And now the players have rested. That is great to see. Doan is back from injury as well. Okay, I've got a good feeling, guys. That might actually have been what we needed. Because there hasn't been a lot of rest recently. There's been a game every single, I don't know, like 3rd day or something. So this is huge. The pitch doesn't seem like the best, you know. The marks, the mud. It's all over the place. Hoffenheim with the first attack, but we have won it back now. Chaibi through the middle. The ball slows down a bit in the rain, but he keeps going, and the shot is interesting. Not a bad effort. Here is Wehi. Bahoya back to Wehi. And then through the middle, there we have our captain. As we can see, Doan back from injury. One of our best players this season for sure. Our second best attacker. We absolutely need him in this run-in. Okay, this is better though from Hoffenheim. Come on, Dumfries, can you stop this? There we go. All right, let's help out Chaibi now. Look at this. Dumfries is running all the way in attack. Chaibi through to Wehi, and no, again it is off. So many times we are offside. It's so frustrating. But this time it really was not by a lot. And Dortmund, I mean, they are up 1-0 already against Mainz. I don't think everything will be decided, guys, until the very last few match days here. Even Leverkusen are in this race. Nice catch from Sander there. No mistakes. Come on, Bahoya. Let's see some magic. That is a good ball. Into our captain now, and Chaibi, Dumfries. Look at these passes, and we almost make it through. This looks more like the Frankfurt we have seen mostly this season. On Wehi. Hoffenheim cannot get anywhere near, but that is going to be the end of that attack. Yeah, we are approaching literally 5 halves of football without an open play goal now. I don't know what's going on. Bayern are up 1-0. Look at that. Palinia. We need to up our tempo. Bahoya finds Wehi. Yes, we've got options now on the right side. Give it to Dumfries. Oh, I don't think he saw him there. And already the first half is over, guys. Wow. 5 halves with no proper goal. Up until this point, things have been going very smooth and almost too easy. Let's see now. Doan. No. I'm not going to go too crazy on him, though, because he's literally just returned from injury. And he does well there to win back, or at least, stop the pass there of Hoffenheim. Where he plays it to Doan. Oh no, that is poor. Doan is down again. What's going on with him? And Hoffenheim have got space here, but thankfully the rain helps us out there, because if these conditions were normal, that would have been the perfect pass. Come on, Larsen, Bahoya, this could be it, and finally we've scored from an open play. And it is none other than Wehi, who gets number 20 in 22 appearances. And this time it wasn't offside either. Beautiful finish. Nothing is stopping that one. And wow, we really needed that. Right from a Hoffenheim attack, we went and scored, guys. Beautiful counter. Oh! Are Hoffenheim about to equalize already? Come on. Sander plays this nice and easy to our captain there, who gives it away. That is terrible. And by the way, guys, I haven't spoken about this yet, but since the last episode, EA Sports have dropped a huge new goalkeeper update. If you saw my video about it, there is so many changes. Literally, like, yeah, it's the most changes for the be a goalkeeper mode out of anything on the game. So, for example, now, there's new controls also when we go to the sides. By using the joystick, they don't go like 2 meters. And instead, it's shorter positioning. Come on! Oh my god! That might be save of the year. Unbelievable. As I was saying though, guys, there's loads of new controls. So I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Cannot believe we didn't score that one though. That is insane save, and the header is also right outside. Yeah, this could have been more than just one goal, but at this point, guys, we'll just take the victories, I guess. And I'm just happy we have an open play goal. That is what I wanted today. Højlund. There is Bahoya, and he's gonna go for it himself. Into where he had, yes! The ball slowed down, but at least it went over the line before it did. 2 goals, a brace, and that is a very nice assist by Bahoya. Beautiful stuff, man. Get in there. That deserves a like on the episode. We are back to our best. I think it was 6-day break really helped us, because we have looked way sharper today, even in the rain. So this is very, very promising, especially when Bayern is winning their game. And we haven't had much to do in goal either. So a clean sheet is fantastic. Let's see if they can create one chance. They just need to get forward. But Højlund has done a fantastic job. And I think we'll get... No, referee, you could have given us that one. We were about to score number 3. Dortmund win their match. Bayern 3-1. Let's take a quick look at the standings, guys, in the table. And I mean, it is close. Even Leipzig, yeah, I think they might be too many points away, because we are almost in March. So there isn't that long left of the season. But look at this. Even Dortmund is still in this race. I mean, it's only 8 points up to Frankfurt. If we lose the game against Bayern, it's not going to be many points at all. So anything can still happen, guys. Werder Bremen is a decent team, They are doing okay in the league, so this is going to be very, very challenging. Hopefully we can get the first goal. That would be very nice. Oh my days, look at the snow. It's a storm. Are you guys seeing this? I guess it's really windy as well then. This is crazy. Doan. Yes, we are already in attack, but Dumfries, unlucky lad. What a start that could have been. We look very aggressive though. But how was that a free kick for Bremen? Okay. Let's see. Here they are. Shot is blocked. Larsen picks it up. Here is Bahoya. Back into Larsen. Yes. Look at the options. Come on. Chaibi. Oh, what are you doing? He is not having a good period, guys. He usually is unbelievable for us. But the last few games he's been pretty invisible. Here is Bremen. This is looking promising. Nice attack. But that shot is not going in from that angle. Let's go through the middle. That is a nice throw. Right to Chaibi, but again, he's giving it away. As we can see, we are one of the best defensive teams in the league. 22 matches, only 11 goals conceded. Unbelievable stats right there. So I'm very proud of that. Loads of clean sheets. Hopefully we can win the Golden Glove and all of the awards this season. Get to the, team best 11. And who knows, guys, if we win the title and keep getting some nice clean sheets, maybe even a goal involvement or two, maybe we could get the biggest award, Player of the Season as well. I still think it's way too early for Ballon d'Or. We are not beating Mbappe or Haaland. It's just not gonna happen, at least yet. Maybe in the future. I'm of course hoping to become the second ever keeper to win that award, but a little bit of chaotic here from Werder Bremen. Look at this, they're slipping and falling over. This is a mess. Come on. I mean, yeah, you can just tell by the trajectory of the ball that the wind is unbelievable. I mean, this is a snowstorm. Let's see if we can score. Chaibi, yes. Larsen. Of course, as always, we look for Wakey through the middle. I feel like Bahoya has actually been really good these last couple of matches. And now he puts in a good cross. Wakey takes it down. That is pretty, a spectacular effort. We have seen him score goals like that, though, earlier in the season. Come on, we need some individual brilliance here. That is a good cross. And oof, I think that was the Bremen player actually heading it back to his keeper. That is fantastic defending. And yeah, I feel like we don't play that well in the first halves. We don't turn up until the last 45 minutes. We need to definitely improve that for sure. I don't think the referee is adding anything. So there we have it, guys. We've had a couple of chances, but they haven't been that big. Chaibi, we need to see a better performance from you, that is for sure. I mean, he was the key to our goals before. Maybe that is why we're not scoring that many. When Chaibi is playing bad, I mean, he was the glue to our whole attack. Literally assisting way all of the time and fighting everybody in the right positions. Here is Dumfries on the attack. Gives it to our captain, but he's lost it. And Bremen just clear that one away. Our left back also loses the duel. And now, yeah, thankfully the wind is helping us a bit there. Look at these touches as well. This is an ugly, ugly game right now to watch. What is going on? Look at this. It looks like they haven't played football before, some of these guys. Our manager cannot be watching this and be okay with it. Dumfries. What a ball that is! Wakey, no! That was the opportunity right there for us. But it was a fantastic save. Difficult angle though to score from, but he's done it so many times this season. We've only got 30 minutes to go here. That is good pressure. We gotta give it to Bahoya. Come on. Is he gonna be the one to do it? Oh my days. That is one of the best goals I've seen this season. And you know what? Fair play to Bahoya. Because these last two games he has been assisting. And now, yeah, we needed some individual brilliance. I'm very annoyed that EA Sports haven't fixed this glitch, by the way. You know, the camera angle right there always happens. But I mean, we will watch that goal back again after that match because, wow, did you see that skill he did to take on 2 players right there? Gliding past them. Yeah, as I said, we needed some individual brilliance or else I'm not sure if we would have been scoring today, so... Bahoya is making a late push for a spot in the team of the season, I think. Imagine if Bayern are drawing or losing their game, guys. Who knows? They're obviously in a very, very bad period. But they could also turn it around quickly. Here is Doan. Is he gonna time waste? He gives it to Dumfries. Here we go. Højlund. We need to square it. Oh my, he goes for the shot. I don't think his teammates are very happy about that decision. Even though it was close and it hit the posts. Oh no. Now it is Bremen on the attack and... that ball almost stopped in the air. That is how much the wind is affecting this match, guys. Wow. By the time I was done diving, it was still in the air. Come on, just run down to the corner flag. Wehi, Scheibe. Oh, again, a poor pass from him. Have we just given Bremen one more chance? No, the referee blows the whistle. Thanks to Bahoya, we get the 3 points. Without him, it was simply not gonna happen today. Difficult stadium, difficult weather. I'm gonna watch that goal back again, guys, because that is one of the best goals we have seen this season for sure. Let's take a look at that absolute moment of brilliance by Bahoya. Look at this. I mean, there's 2 defenders right there, and he almost does like a Iniesta sort of flick right there past 2 players. That was just fantastic, man. Okay, this is it though. I mean, the whole title race could change so quickly because if we lose to Bayern, I mean, as we can see, the goal difference is basically the same as well. So if we lose, that means that Bayern will actually be first in the table. Look at that tifo, man. Crazy. And yeah, when you guys are watching this, I will be in Munich in real life, and I might have gone to this stadium right here. I mean, how much is the capacity? Like 80k? Let's get this one started then. The grass seems to be a little bit greener as well, which I'm happy about, but it's still not, you know, completely perfect. We are still in, you know, February, but this is the last game of the month. Vincent Company there with a warm jacket and the cap as usual. Not sure how we started the game by giving the ball away though. Let's see, where should we go with this? Yeah, I'm gonna give that to our captain. Nice pass. Go on. No. What are we doing? Moise Keane is having a weird game. Not sure what he's trying there, but Bahoya as well is not looking as good as he did in the last 2 matches. Bayern are pretty much having all of the possession, but this was expected. They obviously need to win this game to have a chance to get this title from us. Oh no. Oh yes. I really thought I had just thrown it to a Bayern player, but we got a bit lucky. Here is Usun. Scheibe has actually been dropped. Maybe it is because of the injury. Bahoya wins a corner for Frankfurt. We will absolutely take it. Look at the away fans as well. Come on. It's been ages, I feel like, since we have scored from a corner kick. That would be really cool if it happened. The one takes it short though. Come on. Whip that one in and oof. It's basically a shot on target almost. What's going on here? Gotham FC. What kind of club is that? Oh, it's women's football. I mean, as long as this stays pretty quiet, 0-0, you know, I'm happy with that. But I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Bayern. Here is Olise dancing through. He gets stopped in the end though. And to be honest, guys, if we can somehow manage to win this game, you know, I think we... Yeah, I don't think anyone is stopping us for this title. because then it's going to be a gap of 6 points. That might be too much, you know, because we rarely lose games. Our midfield has done well, though. They haven't been able to play through that many times, but here they are with Moiskin. That's another shot on target. Good throw to Wehi, but oh, that is terrible. And here is Bayern Munich, and the shot has been saved. I decided not to rush out there. We took a few steps out, but then stopped and waited to see what he was going to do with it. So I think that was the right decision, guys, from Sander. We have been pretty good so far, even though I feel like the shots from Bayern haven't been the most challenging. At the moment, we have completed every single objective, so I really hope it's going to end like that, guys. But there is 45 minutes left to play. Michael Olise now has been pretty invisible so far, but we know he's got big qualities. Bayern is going to be facing Leipzig next. He's a good team. They are, of course, 5th in the table, but they could definitely take a point or something off of Bayern. So, yeah, they've got a lot of tough fixtures. Doan with a beautiful pass over to Bahoya now. Let's see what he can do. Larsen, Wehi, somebody shoot it, please. Come on. That's a good turn. Yes! What an attack from Frankfurt! But I think it was Usan there. Unbelievable. How have you not scored from that position? We could have taken the lead at the Allianz Arena. Just go back to the keeper. There we go. And we will go far. Can we win that header? Dumfries does a good job. And is that going to be a free kick for us? No. It was a handball. John Duran has been subbed on like he was in that cup match. Oh no. Here is Bayern, but they get stopped again. Our defense has been incredible today. Mario Götze. That is nice to see him on the pitch. Of course, a former player of Bayern. Would be special if he could score today. But now we are in the 90th minute. This will be the last opportunity. Bayern needs to score now. Referee, look at the clock. There we go. 0-0. We will absolutely take that. That was the end of February, as we can see. Sander is now valued £77 million. We've got 16 clean sheets in 24 matches, conceded 11 goals, and we are currently topping the charts. Chaibi as well is having a great season, but these last matches haven't exactly been the best. So I'm hoping he can find back to his best form. Wehi, though, look at that ratio. Almost 1 goal a game. Incredible player. And yeah, a 0-0 draw, guys. We are definitely more happy about that than Bayern. Let's take a look at the rest of the teams. Leverkusen and Dortmund are still yet to play. All right, let's progress a few days. The next match is going to be in 8 days. So this is a huge break. Of course, now February is over. We are into March. This is like the last 2.5 months of our season, guys. Here we have the Player of the Month nominees, and Sander is not on the list this time around. But do we have any results? Let's take a quick look at the table. Have they still not played? Yeah, they have. But it seems to me like both of them have dropped points. They had such a big opportunity now to literally almost get right back into the title race. But yeah, that is why I'm saying it's going to be between either Bayern Munich or Frankfurt this season, guys, for the title. The others are close, but it is simply too far away, guys. I don't think we will be dropping that many more points in our last fixture. So up next, we've got Augsburg in our stadium. I'm confident we can get a result. And as you can see, guys, no way. Leipzig, thank you so much. Bayern, man, what are going on with you? This last month, they have lost like 3 games or something. Of course, they managed to draw against us, which was typical. We could have given them another loss, you know. It wasn't that far away. But seriously, if we win this game now against Augsburg, the gap will be 6 points, and that is absolutely massive. So guys, if you want the episode as fast as possible, drop a like and subscribe. I'm not sure when it's going to be posted, but I'll do my best, guys, even though I'm traveling, to get it out as soon as possible. If not, I will see you guys at the beginning of January with consistent episodes that will obviously be edited as normal. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.